Welcome to HerbNerd TV. Today, we're diving into a highly debated and complex topic that sits at the intersection of science, agriculture, health, and ethics. Genetically modified foods, GMOs. Are GMOs a revolutionary solution to global hunger and agricultural sustainability, or do they pose unforeseen risks to our health and environment? Join us as we explore the science behind genetically modified foods, their potential benefits, the concerns they raise, and the ongoing debates surrounding their use. Let's unravel the facts to help you make an informed decision about the food on your plate. What are genetically modified foods? Genetically modified organisms, GMOs, are organisms whose genetic material has been altered using genetic engineering techniques. This involves the direct manipulation of an organism's DNA to introduce new traits or characteristics that do not occur naturally through mating or natural recombination. Common GMO crops include 1. Soybeans. 2. Corn. 3. Cotton. 4. Canola. 5. Sugar beets. 6. Papaya. Purpose of genetic modification. 1. Pest resistance. Incorporating genes that protect crops from insects. 2. Herbicide tolerance. Allowing crops to survive applications of herbicides. 3. Improved nutritional content. Enhancing vitamins or minerals. 4. Drought and salinity tolerance. Enabling crops to grow in challenging environmental conditions. Potential benefits of GMOs. 1. Increased agricultural productivity. 1. Higher yields. GMOs can produce more food on the same amount of land. 2. Pest and disease resistance. Reduces crop losses due to pests and diseases. 3. Herbicide tolerance. Simplifies weed management, potentially reducing labor and costs. 2. Environmental sustainability. 1. Reduced pesticide use. Pest-resistant crops may require fewer chemical pesticides. 2. Conservation of resources. Drought-tolerant crops can conserve water. 3. Soil conservation. Herbicide-tolerant crops enable no-till farming, reducing soil erosion. 3. Nutritional enhancement. 1. Biofortification. Crops like golden rice are engineered to contain higher levels of vitamins, e.g., vitamin A, to combat malnutrition. 4. Economic benefits. 1. Cost savings for farmers. Increased efficiency and reduced input costs. 2. Food security. Potential to address hunger in regions with growing populations. Concerns and risks associated with GMOs. 1. Health concerns. 1. Allergenicity. Potential introduction of new allergens through gene transfer. 2. Antibiotic resistance. Use of antibiotic resistance genes in GMOs may contribute to antibiotic-resistant bacteria. 3. Long-term health effects. Uncertainty about the long-term impact of consuming GMOs on human health. 2. Environmental impact. 1. Gene flow. Cross-pollination with non-GMO crops or wild relatives, potentially impacting biodiversity. 2. Non-target organisms. Effects on beneficial insects and soil microorganisms. 3. Resistance development. Pests and weeds may develop resistance to GMO traits, leading to superweeds and superbugs. 3. Ethical and socioeconomic issues. 1. Corporate control. Patenting of GMO seeds by large corporations can affect farmers' rights and seed sovereignty. 2. Labeling and consumer choice. Debates over the right to know and whether GMO foods should be labeled. 3. Access and equity. Concerns that benefits may not reach small-scale farmers in developing countries. Scientific consensus on GMO safety. Major scientific organizations stance. 1. World Health Organization, WHO. GMOs currently available on the international market have passed safety assessments and are not likely to present risks for human health. 2. National Academy of Sciences, NAS, found no substantiated evidence of a difference in risks to human health between current GM crops and conventionally bred crops. 3. American Medical Association, AMA, stated that bioengineered foods are safe to eat. Research findings. 1. Health studies. Numerous studies have found GMOs to be as safe and nutritious as their non-GMO counterparts. 2. Meta-analyses. Comprehensive reviews have not identified health risks directly attributable to GMO consumption. Regulatory oversight and safety assessments. United States. 1. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, oversees the safety of GMOs for human and animal consumption. 2. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, regulates GMOs that produce or resist pesticides. 3. U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, monitors the environmental safety of GM crops. European Union. 1. European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, conducts rigorous risk assessments before GMOs can be approved. 2. Strict regulations. The EU has stringent labeling requirements and has approved fewer GMO crops compared to the U.S. international protocols. 1. Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety, an international agreement aimed at ensuring the safe handling of GMOs. Environmental and biodiversity considerations. Gene transfer and biodiversity. 1. Risk of cross-pollination, potential for GM traits to spread to wild plants. 2. Impact on ecosystems. Changes in plant and insect populations can disrupt ecological balances. Pesticide and herbicide use. 1. Herbicide use increase. Over-reliance on herbicide-tolerant crops has led to increased herbicide applications. 2. Resistance issues. Emergence of resistant weeds and pests necessitates stronger chemicals. Ethical and socioeconomic perspectives. Farmers' rights and seed patents. 1. Seed ownership. Farmers may be legally restricted from saving and replanting patented GMO seeds. 2. Dependency on corporations. Concerns over monopolies and control of the food supply. Global food equity. 1. Access for developing countries. Debate over whether GMOs truly address hunger or primarily benefit large agribusinesses. 2. Cultural acceptance. GMOs may conflict with local agricultural practices and preferences. Labeling and consumer choice. 1. Transparency. Advocates argue for the right to know what's in food products. 2. Labeling laws vary by country. The EU requires labeling, while the US has adopted the National Bioengineered Food Disclosure Standard. Conclusion. Feeding the world or endangering our health? The debate over genetically modified foods is multifaceted, involving scientific, environmental, ethical, and socioeconomic dimensions. Scientific consensus indicates that GMOs currently on the market are safe to eat and offer several potential benefits, such as increased crop yields and improved nutritional content. However, concerns persist regarding environmental impacts, long-term health effects, and corporate practices. It's essential to continue rigorous scientific research, transparent regulatory oversight, and open dialogue to address these issues. Empowering consumers. 1. Stay informed. Research from credible sources to understand the complexities. 2. Make choices aligned with values. Whether choosing GMO or non-GMO products, informed decisions support personal health and ethical considerations. 3. Advocate for transparency. Support policies that promote clear labeling and responsible practices. Thank you for watching HerbNerd TV. We hope this comprehensive exploration has shed light on the complexities surrounding genetically modified foods. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on health and wellness topics. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your stance on GMOs? Share your perspectives or questions in the comments below. Stay curious, stay informed, and we'll see you next time.